Oops. Hold tight. Yep. Buckle it up. Good thing I got that tape.
Gotta get your weight up. Don't play round me. Everything I smash AP. Step up in the game, looking round, all eyes on me. I remember when I started low key. Riding in the whip with a chick whose name I can't pronounce. I just spend it, I ain't checking my account. Lil, get your weight up.
But you're right, she does need.
She needs the definition
Like right
there. Yeah, to kind of pull this, and then if you go right in through here between the two, she can have this.
So today we are doing a training with Allergan. They are here, they're the distributors of Botox and Juvederm fillers, dermal fillers. So it's really important in our field, as an RN actually, whether you're bedside or you're in aesthetics, to continue your education, because new techniques are coming. There's different places around the face that we can inject, and we want to use the products that are available to us, like to the best of their ability. These products are so versatile, and it's just fun to do this and learn different ways and techniques to give our patients their best outcomes. So we have a really awesome master injector trainer here, Jenna, and our fabulous rep, Heather, who gives us so much support, and we love her. So that's what we're doing today.
Continuing ed is extremely important in nursing and in the medical field in general. Everything is always evolving and ever changing. There's always new medications that are brought onto the market, and it's our job to be knowledgeable about that and well informed so that we can best take care of our patients.
You can't be stagnant in this industry. That's when it's going to go downhill. You've got to stay on top of what's happening, what's trending. For our practice, doing these continued education trainings and things like that keeps us on edge, like Tasha said.
At the top of our game. When somebody's teaching you or training you, they're over the top of you, you're in a real close space, you're with a patient, and so it's really unnerving at times, and just to know that she's right next to me, puts me way more at ease.
Tasha is an incredible teacher and trainer, and she keeps my confidence up because she reminds me every day, you are here, you're doing this.
And you do know what you're doing.
And I do know what I'm doing, but I love having someone who can specialize in training and education, and that's really important for our practice. There are some times during the day with patients where she needs me to come in and assist her with a treatment, and we love that the most, I think, when we get to
work together.
Yeah. And so when it comes to training, I need her there too.
Job T.
We want to be the best and the most knowledgeable, and both Merrill and I won't do these treatments or even offer these treatments until we're 110% confident that we can give you the best results and the safest.
Good job, T.
Yeah.
I really appreciate Heather bringing us, our trainer that day. I think it went really well. It was good to have Dr. MK there.
A great training.
Using different techniques that I haven't used before. I was really glad that you were there by my side because I hadn't done that technique before, and it was a little unnerving, like you said. So
catheters are tough.
They are.
I think that looks really good. I can't wait to see
when the Botox kicks in and smooths all this out.
That looks great.
Gianna is one of my best friends in the whole world. She's my little piece of home. She's coming in today for me to do her makeup, which I tend to do for her from time to time, and it's always a fun way to hang out together. So happy to see you.
Hi, you're so pretty.
You know, y'all are wearing matchy today. Oh, I guess I didn't get the memo. Gianna has been a big supporter of mine from the beginning of me getting into aesthetics.
So they have a very special kind of relationship. I think it keeps Merrill grounded to her roots and true to herself, who she is and what she's really about. And I think that that is super important. Yeah, they just have a really special relationship, and she's become somebody really special in my life too because of it.
When I decided to do this and move forward with the Medspa, she was a big cheerleader of mine. Y'all got an event tonight? Yeah. Fun. You and Jay get to do the funnest stuff. I'm just so excited that she's here today to be with me and let me do her makeup, and she's got something really cool for work tonight, so I'm happy to be a part of that.
I've known Merrill since before she was a mother, before she was a wife, before she was a boss babe.
She gave me a book, and after I read that book, something inside me shifted.
I remember giving her a book, and it was just, you know what, Merrill, you are so good at this, and it takes people so long to find their passion and to find what they want to do, and now, you know, you're upon it. So just go for it. And what's going to happen? You're going to fail, but you're going to become that much more stronger once you get back up, and you'll figure it out. Sometimes she has self-doubts. Just go for it.
You know what? I'm gonna take my shoes off.
Do it.
Yeah, if I can get them off. Because I gotta be able to run around. All right, let's do this. Natural, smoky.
Yes, I think that's perfect.
All right,
Nothing too crazy.
I think I'm a little more relaxed when I have a friend, a close friend that I'm, doing their makeup. I'm not as scared to make a mistake if it's a friend. Yeah. And I think that every time I have a client in my chair, it's a way for me to use my creativity and arts, my love for arts, because it really is like painting on somebody's face. How's work?
Works good.
Yeah.
We've been really busy, which is nice.
I know, you need to be busy.
Yeah, I do.
I know. How's Scott?
Scott's good. I haven't seen him in a couple of weeks just because we've been busy. I had that golf tournament.
How'd it go? It was really good. We won. Y'all won? Yeah. Shut up. Did you win last year too? You little sleepy. You're creating shadows, you're creating contours, you're enlightening their eyes, you're brightening, it's a way that I kind of just zone out and just go to town.
I have Merrill do my makeup any and every time that she can for any occasion, especially these. It's been amazing. I love makeup, but I'm not like great at doing makeup. I don't know how to like contour and define and whatnot. I just know I love colors and blushes and lipstick. So without Merrill, sometimes I'm a mess.
She's always been into beauty and fashion. And so when she took this direction to go, to make a career and a life out of, I knew it was perfect for her. She makes you feel comfortable. She listens to you, which I think is really important. And she's just really good at it. She's great at it.
Tasha and I were trying to get to the store to find something that was like not matching, but complemented each other.
Yeah.
We had big disappointment at Last Chance.
Oh.
Didn't find anything. I usually find something
I know
there
you
too.
do.
Is Last Chance like in other places in the country?
I don't know. I've never been there.
I'm sorry, what?
I've never been there.
Gianna?
I know.
Okay, our next girl date.
I was going there.
We're getting drinks,
Yeah,
and then we're
that's
going
right.
there. Gianna and I met my first or second day working at the Cardinals, and she was introduced to me by my former brother-in-law. And he's like, you got to meet Gianna. She's from South Carolina too. And I hadn't met anyone out here yet. So when I met her, we were, instant friends, of course, but like we kind of got pushed into living together.
We actually were roommates before we were friends. And I think that's pretty much what has solidified our friendship. Just living together, obviously not knowing much about each other or much about what makes each other tick. And we learned very quickly about each other.
I was living with my sister at the time, and she was trying to get out of where she was, and she needed a roommate. So we became roommates, which we got to learn a lot about each other really quickly. After that, we were, just stayed close friends.
We love each other, and it was a great time being roommates with her.
It is a kind of a show.
Yeah, I heard.
People actually push
Fight.
people.
Yeah, I've heard this.
They will knock you down and grab the dress off the floor. But it's mine. It's mine.
I've heard this.
No joke. It is. You have to.
But the deals are amazing, right?
Oh, ridiculous!
Yeah.
Like the other day, everything in the store was 80% off.
Wow.
80% off.
When you're younger, we were both in our early 20s or mid 20s. We were just looking for friendship and to have fun and to make memories. And she was the perfect person to do that with.
Aww.
One, it's so relaxing.
Isn't it relaxing? I feel like we've been doing so much, and I'm like doing mine, and then doing teas, and then doing mine, doing teas, and I'm like, can someone do my makeup?
Merrill was definitely someone who had multiple jobs, just trying to figure it all out, like all of us, right? And when she settled upon this, or she was going in this direction, I knew this was the perfect place for her to be and to create a life. It comes out from the moment that you meet her, and I think she makes everybody that she's around and that she touches just feel so important.
No, bro, it's a halo.
Oh yeah.
Halo couture, comes off.
Yeah.
It's fun. I ain't scared to have fake hair.
No.
We had us over with my sister for them to hang out, and they didn't even talk to each other the whole time.
I was so pissed. I was so mad. I was like, Scott was like, I didn't even know you were doing this. I thought it was just Merrill and Ben. I'm like, oh my gosh, we've had so many conversations about this.
We've talked about this. Come on.
It was so funny.
And it wasn't even we're not trying to hook them up to
No.
get married.
Yeah.
We're just
just a friend.
maybe you maybe y'all could get to know each other and watch some games together or go to trivia night. But we were in a serious conversation.
Well, no, I just don't think that we planned that out very well because,
Yeah.
I mean, of course they're going to be watching the game, right? And we're going to be
chit-chatting.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, that probably wasn't the best situation.
I know.
After thinking through that a little bit more.
I mean, I enjoyed our conversation
Yeah,
and everything,
yeah. I didn't know she was struggling so much.
but oh yeah.
Before Tasha and I got together, it was a rough year. And I went to Palm Springs with Gianna, and we had a really amazing trip. And she just looked into my eyes and really grabbed me and was like, "You're supposed to do this. This is who you are. You are a mom and you are a wife, but this is who Merrill is, and you need to not lose sight of that." And she has been kind of in the back of my mind since then, just reassuring me that we all are given gifts, and she won't let me forget mine. But she is such a champ. That woman has been through so much, and she's keeping a positive attitude, and I'm really proud of her.
That's great.
It's so hard being so far away.
Yeah.
Because your parents, you just went through this.
Mm-hmm.
You're dealing with that generation. They don't want to advocate for themselves. And as a nurse and having some knowledge of what's going on with her, and they're not listening to me, it's really hard.
It is really hard.
I just want to help.
She's married, obviously, and has 3 beautiful girls. And so I know that it was really hard for her to take such a big risk and start something on her own. But I knew she would be successful. Having her girls see her work hard and strive for something that she is passionate about, I know she's made an influence in their life. Yeah, and it's been fun to kind of sit back as Aunt G and see the girls look at her, and even see the girls when she applies their makeup. You know, I see their faces light up, which is really fun to see.
What? Yeah. I bought that because I did a laser treatment, and you had to use like mineral makeup afterwards, and I actually really like it.
Mm-hmm. I used to use that makeup.
This is that. Everyone used it at some point.
Yeah.
I feel like it was like the brand. So shout out to Bare Minerals for hanging in there. Still loved.
So true.
Still loved.
I know it was hard for her to take this risk to go out on her own and start a business, but she's so good at it, and I knew that she would be successful. There's been ups and downs for sure. There's been times that I've jumped in and tried to help her with, her social media, or even just those pep talks that you were meant to do this. And to see what has transpired in the last year is just so amazing to see. It really gets me emotional thinking about it.
I think our relationship is so special given that we didn't know each other. We were actually at University of South Carolina at the same time and didn't know each other. Met here in Arizona and Phoenix of all places, both growing up in South Carolina, and to become best friends and stay close for all these years. I think that's special in itself.
I'm excited about the party on Friday.
I know.
What's the agenda?
Well, I think it's just everyone's just gonna show up, obviously, and then it's gonna be like, we picked like 10 of our favorite, VIP clients, people that've been with us for a long time.
Yeah.
And then of course I have to have my bestie there.
Yeah.
And you'll be there. And we just wanna say a thank you to everybody for being there for us and supporting us through this crazy time. And we'll just, we'll give a little speech, a little toast, and that'll be it.
So fun.
I know.
It's 5:30, right?
Mm-hmm. 5:30 to 7:30.
What are you wearing?
And then we'll probably hang out for a little bit afterwards, too.
Okay.
I think I'm going to wear, it's my darling Liz, who I let her, clothe me, because she gave me this old, I think it's from Express. Talk about been in business forever.
Yeah.
Express. So yeah, it's a pink little shimmery dress. It's backless.
Cute.
So I had to get one of those bras that sticks to you.
Oh yeah.
With no back.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah. So if I were you, just wear a cocktail dress or something.
Okay.
It's a chance to dress up. If I get a chance to dress up, I'm gonna dress up.
You always dress up.
Yeah.
Merrill reaches for the stars. She goes big, and I think that's what makes our friendship so great and so different, is that I can bring her back to earth at times when she reaches for the stars. But I know that she is truly meant to be in this industry and to be in beauty, because it's her passion. She does such a great job.
I just we need a night to celebrate and kind of take a pause. Look where we are.
Yeah, well, it's so exciting.
Yeah. And you've been with me since the very beginning.
It's been fun to watch.
Aw. Charlotte has worn her clothes out. Dude, she wouldn't have had any clothes for school if you hadn't taken her shopping.
Oh my gosh, that was such a fun day. It was such a fun day.
I know.
I felt so bad, but I was like, okay, it's time to go. And she's going broke. It's time to go.
Well, you take her to Zara.
Oh my gosh, she had never been, and it's just the cutest store.
Of course she never been.
I know, it's just the cutest store.
My children
like,
are deprived.
Can I get this and this? And I was like, sure, yeah.
Get that.
And then there was like a huge line for her to try it on. She's like, I promise you it fits me.
Oh my God.
Just get it. You'll grow into it.
Let's just get it.
This is so cute.
I have to say to Gianna that you are my piece of home. And being out here away from all of my friends and family in Charleston, you've made it easier to be here and to have my life here, because I'll just say it again, she's my little piece of home. Like, I miss the South every day, and when I get to see Gianna, it's like I get a piece of it. And so thank you for being that for me. Yeah, this is pretty.
I'm excited to see it. I am so proud of her. She does such a good job about creating balance between her work and also being an amazing wife and a fantastic mother. She shows up, and she shows up for me too in so many different ways. And I probably don't tell her enough, but I am so proud of her, and I love her. Okay. Oh, it looks so good.
Like it?
Yes. Oh my gosh, it looks so good, Meryl.
Okay.
Yay, thank you.
Welcome, Vivo.
So good.
Yay. Okay.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Good.
Oh my gosh. You're so good. It's amazing. So good.
Okay, I'm glad you like it.
you.
You're welcome.
Love it.
All right.
Hey.
I owe her a lot of who I am today, because she has been my friend for so long and has seen me grow and has seen me change and evolve into who I am, and I wouldn't be here today without Gianna.
I'll support her with anything that she decides to do. I'll support her. And I know that'll make our friendship stronger.